it's me, Evangeline Cosplay. I am gonna be auditioning for this really nice panel at Arcon, and right now I am auditioning for Nikiforov. So I'm here. Disclaimer, I'm feeling kind of sick, so I'm sorry. I sound a little bit weird in my voice, and I'm also quiet because like 3 in the morning, so I can't make a lot of noise. But other than that, without further ado, hope you enjoy. I got the questions. Okay. See you, yeah. Oh, is that you? Hello. How are you doing today? I hear that you wanted an interview with me. It has been a very long day. Just telling you, I spent the entire day practicing some quadruple flips with my Katsudan. He has a lot of work to do. But anyway, you have some questions for me, I think. You know, I'm always here for my fans. I'm gonna start with the first. Why do you skate? Well, that's a good question. Why do I skate? Honestly, I guess I'm having a little bit of difficulty remembering why I started. But I know I've been skating as long as I can remember. And I suppose if I were to say why I skate today, I would say, have you ever had a passion that you can just not leave? It's almost like an obsession. And you have to do it. Because otherwise, you're not being true to yourself. I skate because it's the only thing I'm good at. Because there's this inner need to continue to surprise my fans. I suppose that's the only way I can really describe it. I have a need to continue to skate. Lately, it's been a little bit difficult for me to find out why. For a long time, I was struggling with the question myself. Until I met a very wonderful man. And his name is Yuri Katsuki. But before I get into him, I'm gonna go to the next question. What other hobbies do you have? Well, I guess that goes into what I was saying about having only skating for so long. I am, as you might know, 5-year running Grand Prix finalist and champion for gold. But for a long time, I left behind the 2 things that made it most important for me to continue to skate. My 2 L's, life and death. I lost those things in my journey to become the greatest skater alive. But during my season off, I took it off to find myself again, to find what inspires me, and I found it in Yuri Katsuki. I could talk about him all day. Yuri. But I suppose my current hobbies would be spending as much time as I can with him, and I really want to go back home. I'm so tired, and I want to be with my darling Makachini, my Yuri Katsuki. Anyway, next question. See ya. Who inspires me? That's an easy one. Have I told you about Yuri Katsuki? I miss him. Where is he? Yuri! Anyway, yes, Yuri Katsuki. my inspiration for everything. He is my life, he is my love, he is ma raison d'être. You know what that means? It is French. My good friend taught it to me. Raison d'être means reason for living, and that means why I exist. For a very long time I struggled with this question. Why am I a skate? What do I skate for? I lost my life in love because at one point in my life, at some point somewhere along the way, I was no longer doing it for me. I was no longer being surprising. I lost who I was, and I was only doing work. Work became work, and that's the most terrifying thing that could ever happen to your passion, is when you lose the reason why you do it. So I took a season off to find that question, and I found it in Yuri Katsuki. And now we're happily married. I must have taken it off during practice, and I suppose we're not married yet. Don't tell Yuri though, he doesn't understand. He's so flustered about the question. But someday soon. He'll have to bring home the gold, of course. I can't kiss him. Or his beautiful medal. I really want to kiss gold. I guess I'll have to kiss my ring when I find it. Oh, Yuri. Anyway, let's finish this up so I can go back to him. If I could be anyone else, who would it be? Easy. Yuri. I would always want to be touching that. Is this only for children? Or little kitties gonna be watching this? Should I be? I would want to be Yuri because I would be interested in his personality. Yeah, I would be interested in his personality, and that's why I want to be him. But if I could be anybody else, I would suppose I'd want to be perhaps Chris for a day. My good friend Chris. He's a very sexy man. Very sexy. Let's see. Who do you consider yourself closest to? You already know the answer to this question. I don't know why you ask me so many questions. I really just want to go home. But I will play along. For you. Just me. I consider myself closest to my fiancé, Yuri Katsuki. But I also consider myself close to my darling Makoto, my darling little pooch. He's very good. He's always there for me, and I hug him when I'm happy and I hold him when I'm sad. But Yuri gets it. Hands down, always Yuri. Every answer is Yuri. Are we done here? No? Now I have to talk about... What's that? I have to talk about something for a minute. Did I tell you about how Yuri's practice went today? It went really well. However, he kept tripping over in one of his spins. Ah, man, he kept going over and over, and he kept getting, how do you say, frustrated. But he's just so wonderful. Have you seen the way that he looks on skate? When he's on the ice, it's so different. His eros shows up, and I know it's not because of Katsuga. I worked very hard to bring out the Yuri that I met at that banquet. And I knew it wasn't the alcohol. And not to mention, have you seen him on a pole? Oh man, that man has some beautiful dance moves. I was bewildered. He was amazing. The second I saw that, I knew that I would be enthralled by his eros, and I would be obsessed with him. What do you mean? This isn't a segment about Yuri? Huh? I'm supposed to be talking about me? Wait, about who was this interview? I thought we were talking about Yuri? No? Why else I would be talking to you? I want to go back to my Yuri. Can I go home now? I'm going home. Have a nice day, and I'm gonna go home. This old man is dying. Goodbye.